Hello, everyone. It is Kelly and Mackenzie. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you?
I am so good. I'm so excited to be here with you and to be having this chat.
I am too. I am so thrilled. Welcome, everyone. Say hello when you are hopping on. Drop in the comments when you're tuning in and watching this video. We cannot wait to share a few quick things about Mackenzie's journey. I'm so excited and so honored to have you on and to really just like dive in to a little bit about your story and your journey. So say hello, you guys, when you're hopping on. If you're catching this later on the replay, drop in the comments replay. We love to be able to say hello to you and know who is tuning in and watching. And I can guarantee you that Mackenzie is going to share some things that really resonate with you. I know when she was sharing her story with me, I was like, yes, that was me. Yes, I know people like that. So I'm so excited to dive in. So Mackenzie, first off, thanks for being on. I know that this is going to serve and help so many people as far as their mindset and their health and wellness. So you guys, my name is Kelly Hoover. This is Mackenzie Lyons, and we are just going to chat, have a little conversation. If you have any questions about anything that we're chatting about or sharing, please drop below. We are here to help and will definitely respond to your questions. So my very first thing is I sort of want to understand a little bit about where you were before you started your Thrive experience. Like, where was Mackenzie? What made you say? Because I feel like there's always that tipping point where people are like, today's the day. This is the month. I need to make some changes. Here's the stop. So like, share with me where you were before you said it's go time for this change in my life.
So yeah, when we've been friends for a long time, and we're actually not even sure when we started being friends. So my journey's been really long. I gave birth to a child with a congenital heart defect, and put us in seclusion for the first year of his life. So that means no working out, and I was not working out ahead of time. Plus, add all the stress eating, add all the worry, add all the hospital food, which is not healthy in a hospital, which is crazy, right? It should be healthy if you're in a hospital. And so I did get kind of locked into a program with working out. I was working out. I mean, sometimes I was working out 7 times a week. It was insane. And they were great, intense workouts. I was focusing on my eating, focusing on my water intake. So quote unquote, doing all the right things. Right. And it was really, I was doing well. I was making some changes, and then COVID hit and all the things shut down. Right. And all the mental stuff started bogging down again.
Yep.
And I got back into a little bit of working out, not back up to 7 times a week. I mean, I was lucky if I was getting 2 or 3 times, was trying to focus on the eating, but we were all eating out, right? Or doing all the takeout, trying to support the small businesses. And so I got back into this cycle of not doing anything. And I finally got to the point that I was like, all right, I'm done watching Kelly with all of her posts about all the people. And I want to feel that. I want to stop feeling so tired in the morning. And honestly, yes, I mean, everybody talks about like the weight loss and everybody talks about that change, but I was really like, you had posted something and you were like shaking like 3 packets of human jumper cables. And I was like, I need it. I don't know what I have to do to get it, but I need it. And I love coffee. I love the taste of coffee. I like the hot mug on a cold morning, but I couldn't. I needed to stop being reliant, and it wasn't even working. Like, I was drinking caffeinated coffee and it wasn't even working to get me through the day. So that's kind of how my journey got to you. It is, I just needed more energy and being able to focus and do my job and be a mom and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is that everybody's journey to get to that point is always different, but like it always is usually a compound effect of things, multiple things that happen that are oftentimes a lot of out of your control. So if you're listening to this and you're like, yes, yes, we all know everyone had COVID experience, but you've had other life situations compound. Give yourself some grace. Like, it is okay. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It matters what you do about it now moving forward. And so I'm so proud of you for just taking the leap, and, you're like, hey, I need it. And I love that. So you started your Thrive experience, and you started this experience, I know, with probably some skepticism, right? Like, okay, I see all this stuff, but does it really do what they say it does? So talk to me a little bit about when you started Thriving. What did it feel like? What did it do for you really in that first like 7 to 10 days?
I mean, the first 7 to 10 days was great, but for me, it happened a whole lot faster too. So you had suggested like, try to stay away from all the caffeine. Like, let's see what happens with this. So the things that I noticed immediately was not like jumping to the coffee machine as soon as I got out of bed. I was drinking more water because I wanted to drink more water. And I am not that person that craves water. So that got over. I was like, okay, so I'm not jumping for caffeine and I want water. Okay, this is going well. And then things that I noticed kind of in that like later, like almost to that second week, was that I wasn't craving the carbs. I wasn't craving the sugar. And I am a carb and sugar fiend. And when I am not thriving, it's like, give it all to me. I want it all. And I don't need it. My body does not need those things to survive. So those were the things that I noticed right away, was that the cravings were gone. And then if I did want them, or I thought I wanted them, and I had a bite, I was not satisfied. So I would have a bite and then give the rest to my kid, which is another conversation, but that's okay.
Yeah. No, it's so great. And, really noticing those subtle things, especially so quickly, is such a gift. So I know now you've been thriving for what, three months?
Yeah. It'll be 3 months. Yeah.
3 months. Okay. So still very beginning of your journey, but you've really seen some incredible changes. So share with us a little bit about like, how is it impacting your everyday life now?
Okay. So I just have to share this one story before we talk more about that. So this morning is like the perfect time for us to talk about this, because last night was horrible. So we have a puppy who is not really a puppy, but he's only been with us for 7 months. And he was up 2 times last night in the middle of the night to go pee, which does not happen often. I promised a friend I was going to get up at 5:30 in the morning with her and work out. I'm not a workout early in the morning kind of lady. And I was like, okay, like here's the time to tell, like, is Thrive actually going to get me out of bed, working out, and then continuing with my day? Y'all, it was amazing. Like, I was like, finished my workout. I was like, I've already like got this figured out. I'm going to be rolling all the day. Something else that I was not expecting in the last few months, but I've been really excited, is I don't get that PM slump. That PM slump is not happening. So like come 3 or 4 o'clock, I usually am craving like a snack, but that's usually like cashews or a piece of fruit, something like that. But I'm not like burnt out. I'm not like, okay, I need a nap now, or I can't focus on my work. So it keeps me going all day. There's no jitters, which is really important to me. Like, I don't want to be like this person on a Zoom call while I'm doing my work. And some things that I've really noticed just recently, and you've been seeing it on my social media journey, is that I'm finding pictures from like a year ago or 2 years ago in the same exact outfit. And you can tell, like, Kelly and I were talking earlier, scales are not my friends. It's not a good motivator for me. Brings my whole day down. But looking at before and after or during pictures really helps me. And also my clothes size, like being able to pull clothes out of my too small bin and put them on and be like, oh, wow, I can wear these again. Like that's really empowering to me. And knowing that that's happening while I'm thriving is the important thing for me.
Yeah, I love that. And, I think it's so incredible to be able, I love the fact that you're finding these pictures and you're like, holy cow, I've made a whole lot of decisions. And one of the things, the most common questions that I get is about, there's so many lifestyle changes that people want to make. And I always say, Thrive is like the gateway to making those changes. Is it going to make you drop all this weight if you're sitting here eating potato chips and cookies and carbs and not moving your body? No. It's pretty magical, but it's not that good, right? But when it does force you, just like the coffee to the water, you're not necessarily craving coffee, but you're craving water. That exact same thing happened to me. And I was a coffee snob. I was like, you'll never get me off my coffee, were my exact words. And I love the fact that it actually allows your body to start doing and craving the things that we really want. So I so appreciate you pointing that out. And I love the fact that the whole body positivity, I love that message. And I think it's so important for women to hear that, it isn't about that number. It's about how we feel inside and how we feel in our clothes. And it really is like, as long as we're doing things to help us, improve in that angle. It's just so important. So I know that we want to share the love. We want to be able to gift some things away for those of you who are watching. So we have a very special word and we have a giveaway. We're not going to tell you what the giveaway is, but if you're interested in learning more about starting your own Thrive experience, about your own journey, that is the magic word. Drop journey below. Okay. If you're a friend of Mackenzie's and you're tuning in, if you are someone this video has been shared with, if you are anyone inside of our communities and you're watching, drop the word journey and you will automatically get an entry. Okay. Automatically. Now, to get yourself an extra entry into the giveaway, ask a question. Ask Mackenzie, ask myself, ask any of the questions that you have about what the Thrive experience is, what you can expect to take it, how you can thrive for free by sharing it with just 2 friends. And that is just as a customer, you guys. That is a beautiful thing. They take money off the table for you. You're helping 2 of your friends feel their best in their life, and it takes away the cost for you, and you're helping other people. So, Mackenzie, before we hop off, is there anything else you'd like to share?
I just want to say, be the skeptic, but then try it. Because once you try it, I swear it's going to make a difference. Kelly and I had a conversation. I tried this years and years and years ago. And I never was consistent because I didn't have somebody there like sitting with me and saying like, hey, how you feeling? How you doing? And so we will be those people for you. Kelly and I will be those people for you. So be the skeptic, have your skepticisms, but then try it. And I don't think you'll be disappointed with the results that you get.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. And it is okay to be skeptical. You know, we both were, and most people are, because sometimes, most of the time when things seem to be good to be true, they are. But you have to experience it for yourself. You have to have your own journey, and it will be a great one. So thanks for tuning in. Do not forget to drop the word journey to get your own entry into the giveaway. And we will see you soon. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I so appreciate you being on. And
You're welcome.
I just love your story.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.